Hey everybody, welcome to this very special video where I will finally tell you the most optimal and overpowered farm route on Genshin Impact on this very day. I'll cover what the best path to take is with a very detailed map, as well as the total of loot from the run. This is as optimized as possible. I even got a research team on the case to make sure everything went smoothly. So to start off, I got my expert research team on the case to help me scout out frogs in the world. Using basic resources, I could find out that there are many Mondstadian frogs as well as Lewin frogs. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But what about Inazuma? Why are there no frogs in Inazuma? Let's see some highlights from our research. Not catching, we gotta find out where the frogs are.
Okay.
And it is in the entirety of Inazuma.
Oh, Inazuma. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are we going in Genshin?
What do you think?
Why do you think we got loot for frogs then?
Sort everything out now. You could have told me this.
How else would you understand this? What did you? Okay, when you heard we're going to look for frogs, what did you think it meant?
Hang on, I have to let Bobby outside. My dad moved a toad over before.
There is no frogs in Inazuma.
So many apples around here, what the hell?
But we're searching for frogs though.
I know! I just happened to find apples! I thought I'd let you all know.
Thank you for sharing. No, frog.
I'm looking!
I regret organizing this search party already.
Why?
You know, you're not even looking for, you're searching for apples. There's no
There's not
frogs
even
in Inazuma. Debunked! Debunked, there's no frogs in Inazuma. I found a frog!
Oh my god.
No way, man!
Alright, here we go. Frog spot 1. Debunked! Frogs exist in Inazuma. I found another frog in Inazuma.
Okay, so there are frogs in Inazuma.
What's a baby frog? Tadpole.
Oh, I thought that was a fish. Wait, no.
Frog law. Frogs happen to be tadpoles before they become frogs.
Am I having a crisis over frogs?
Am I having a crisis over frogs? There's no frogs in Inazuma.
Oh my god, how many times are you gonna say that?
I give up.
I thought there were 3 at least.
No, it's over. How many did you find?
None so far, I've only found crabs.
Did anyone else find a frog?
I haven't.
So I'm the only person that has found frog on this expedition. I should have just done this by myself.
To be fair, I'm not searching.
I'm leaving the call. Good night.
Because you did tell me that we're going on Genshin.
Where do you think we were gonna hunt for frogs?
You just said, do you want to be research frog squad, right? Yeah. That does not entail Genshin.
Do you think we were just gonna go on Wikipedia, all 4 of us, and look up frog facts or what? I'm telling you, there's no frogs in Inazuma.
Whatever.
Debunked. At Hoyoverse, where the frogs at though?
I found fish.
Wonderful, Pixie. Did you know that tadpoles are actually baby frogs and not fish? I should just put some random frog facts in the middle. Did you know National Frog Day is March 20th?
Is it actually?
It is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That is a fun fact.
There you go.
Dead.
Why did you die? How did you die looking for frogs? That's ridiculous.
No.
Not to be that guy, but how did they forget to code frogs into Inazuma?
Oh, I died!
Hunting frogs?
I got ambushed!
By frogs?
Help me. Do you think there's frogs in Enkanomiya?
Yes. It's been 7 days. I've ran out of food. My boots are soaked. I'm exhausted. Fortunately, my previous experience exploring this area. A frog! 3 frogs! This is more frogs than the rest of Inazuma's had so far. We're efficiently going to skip it, never going back to this place for frog farming. Which brings us to the part of the video that everyone cares about. The frog gathering. As you can see right here, this is the amount of frogs I had at the start. 172. We're starting in Stormterror's lair. Do keep in mind, it's very dangerous work to scout frogs. Next up, we're gonna head to the Whispering Woods, this small little lake, and just south of Thousand Winds Temple. Don't forget, being on a frog hunt doesn't mean you can't be a good citizen. Make sure you help out Trouble Leanne. Froggy. And another one. This frog is pretty risky to get. I understand if you want to skip it. It's very dangerous. Froggy. Springvale. Froggy. Another one. It is true, the Dull Blade is actually overpowered and will one-shot anything. It's canon. Next up is Dada Upa Gorge, and do not repeat the selection. Very important. Froggy. Froggy. Next up, we're going to teleport to the Pale Flame domain, because we need these tricky-to-get frogs at 2 spots on this cliff. No way he doesn't jump my way here. This is the perfect angle. Yoink. 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 Next up is Lingzhu Pass. Now, do keep in mind, despite doing something as peaceful as frog hunting, you're never safe from 999 MS. Green frog means green pig. Ta-da! Lingzhu Village has a bunch. Scenic. Just south of there is also a tiny group, and be careful of the very aggressive boar here though. See, I knew it. Dangerous pig. This frog right here is pretty legendary. It doesn't really care. It's in the middle of a battlefield and it's chilling. But it's a good frog, I tell you. Then make sure to get the one lonely boy as well as deal with March. Then up to the noblesse domain and down to this lonely frog. Ducks are weak. Catching frogs, it makes you really agile. Look at that combat roll. Boy. Now this is where your main capital of frogs will come in. It's kind of the motherlode of frogs on the map. And this is very important as well. If you want to optimize and maximize your rewards, you have to make sure you claim them in this exact order right here. So I definitely recommend rewatching this quite a few times if you want to make sure. If it wasn't clear yet, this is a joke, by the way. Back to the very serious video. Get this one by the lake and this one by the beach. And finally we go to the real beach. Frog, mud frog, forg, by the new ruins. Then up to Liverpool, which had mostly bad weather and unwanted visitors. I didn't even find a frog there. June cars didn't have much either than surprise meat and big frog. To Mount Outsung. Once again, the weather's nice here, but there are no frogs. Here will be your second main income of frogs. It's the big pass, as I call it, in my frog gathering terminology. Frog like scenic chest. I like scenic chest. Moi. Here's another other one. Frog. Frog 1, frog 2. And I feel like symbolically, to forever remember this video, we should catch the last frog. I will call you Forg. Welcome to the gang, Forg. Welcome to the gang. And that should be the entirety covered. And the optimal farming route that I totally didn't keep track of, because you can see what order I have on the map here, and we did not do that in the video. Now, if you're really completionist, you can still go to Inazuma and get these few frogs that we ended up finding with the scouting party. Didn't get much farther than 3 frogs and 3 in Enkanomiya though. And that brings us to the very end. Let's do a quick recap of the amount of frogs we gathered. And just in case you're still watching this very seriously, this is an April Fool's video, so I hope you enjoyed it. And I don't think there's a whole lot to add. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon with some real content. Bye bye.